Cold is one of NA's top fraggers and has some of the most godly piece control I've ever seen. And not to mention, he's also very, very handsome. There's lots to learn from the 2x FNCS winner, so that's why I made him part 3 of my Pro Breakdown series. And like always, I'm not gonna yap, let's just get straight into the video. Alright, so like always, there's gonna be 4 main things that you guys should be learning from this video, along with a bunch of other stuff. So watching Cold's gameplay, these are the 4 most important things I saw. His ability to control almost every piece around him. When he's pressuring, he has 360 pressure, and I'll show you guys what that means. His crosshair placement's elite. And finally, he's always at least 2 layers away from the opponent. Alright, so now that you guys know what you guys should be watching for in this video, I'm gonna just get straight into it. No more yapping. Let's go. Alright, so really quick guys, if you guys could go follow my Twitch, we're trying to hit 50 followers. I'd really appreciate that, just so we can get monetized faster. Alright, so for this first clip, I want to show you guys the godly level piece control that this guy has. Cold never lets his opponent rebox, always pre-pieces, and I'm going to show you guys how you guys can implement that into your game as well. Alright, so what you guys are going to see here is called bottom piece. You guys need to start doing this if you guys want to get good at piece control. Anytime you take someone's wall and they're on a ramp or on a floor even, they'll usually go down, especially if they're on a high layer like this. So pre-piecing, like look, he took the wall and this guy, he went down. He edited the ramp like this. You can tell right here that he edited the ramp like this. So where else is he gonna go? He's probably gonna go down, and even if he doesn't, you should probably just go for this bottom piece, because who knows, the chances of him going down are way higher. So just trying to go for this piece is better. All he does is drop down, hold his walls like you're waterfalling, lands on the cone, and then instantly gets this piece because he dropped down like he predicted, and just a free kill right there. That doesn't take insane mechanical skill, guys. Like, just dropping down like it's a waterfall when you take their wall, and then just usually you don't even have to do this edit that he did right here, this full edit. You could just edit a window and then they'll be stuck in your like, if they landed in your box, you just edit a window and you have the best right hand ever. And yeah, that doesn't even take that much mechanical skill, so you guys could definitely start doing this in your gameplay. Alright, so for this next fight is going to be the keeping distance part. Cold notices that he's fighting a pretty decent player. Like, look, he's getting pretty mad here because he realizes that this player is pretty decent at the game, so he can't just hop in their box. Like, most pros will do that if they find someone bad. So he's just keeping really good distance here no matter what. Takes a good peek here. Just tries to take this ramp for piece control, but he can't. So he just keeps on spraying, still on distance. Like, he doesn't get the wall, so he's still on distance as always. Just sprays from a distance and gets the easiest kill just by spraying from a distance. Like, this old striker that was in the game was really broken for that, but the striker's still in the game now. So if you guys just keep distance and start spraying, I can almost guarantee you guys can even get like a good amount of tags just by spraying from a distance, and maybe even like crack, and then you already have the upper hand. So yeah, spraying from a distance when you're in a box like that is very, very good. Alright, so for this next kill, we can see Cole is just showing off his mechanical skill, but you guys don't have to do any of that. But look, what I want to show you guys is his crosshair placement. I see too many of you guys always just never on the opponent. Like, every time you guys are pressing the opponent's wall, you're either looking, like, let's say you guys are smacking on the wall, you're either looking at like the blue circle, like, if you guys know what I'm talking about, the blue circle that's on the wall when you're trying to break it. Instead, you should always be looking at the opponent like this. Like, Cold's always tracking him with his cursor, even through the wall. Like, his cursor's always on him, and you guys need to start doing that. He didn't edit on him, so it doesn't really matter there, but that's just like something you guys need to get in the habit of, because if that guy edited on him, he could have easily just 200'd him, especially with this weapon. Like, if you guys have a good pump, just hold your crosshair on them and wait for someone to do a bad edit. If you have your crosshair on them, it's an easy 200 or like a really good damage. Alright, so for this kill, I want to show you guys what I meant by 360 pressure. What I mean by that, if you guys can't tell, is never stay on the same wall. Never stay. If you guys are trying to, like, let's say you go for this cone right here. If you guys are trying to go for that cone and you just can't get it, like this guy's on 0 ping and he just keeps holding it, just go around. I see way too many of you guys sending me clips and you guys are always pressing the same wall. It's like, it's not smart. It's just never gonna work. Like, if you stay on the same wall, anybody's just gonna hold it or edit out, and like, it's just way better to go around the opponent, try to find better angles. Like here, he pressed his top but he couldn't get an angle, so he went for the right side again. He couldn't get it, so he goes for the other right hand. Just always moving around, changing angles. And obviously, as always, his crosshairs still always on the opponent, even when pressuring different angles. And yeah, it basically makes the guy, like, it may look like this guy is not good at the game. He might not be, but when you're switching up every angle, pressuring them, odds are your opponent's gonna feel pressured and make dumb mistakes. So yeah, just making them nervous basically. So this is a very good kill that he gets here. He does get tagged back, but it shows almost all of the points that I named in this video. So when he's pressing this metal box, he doesn't want to get right on the wall, so he tries to keep his distance. Like I said, he acts like he's going for that other wall there, but then he changes his angles with 360 pressure. Like I said, he's always changing angles. Finds a sweet angle here, but he gets tagged back because he double swung. Not really smart there, but again, as you guys can see, his crosshairs always on the opponent, spraying through. He follows the footsteps, and his crosshairs right on him. So when the opponent makes a dumb edit, all he has to do is shoot. I'm telling you guys, if you guys aren't doing this crosshair, your crosshair should always be on the opponent. It's the best thing you can do, because most people are just dumb enough to edit on you. If you have your gun out, some people might think, oh, this guy's bad, he's not building a lot, he's just pulling out his gun, so I'm gonna just try to edit on him, and you'll be ready for that edit every single time. It's also a very good way to practice your aim if your crosshair is always on the opponent. So here I want to show you guys another good way you guys can piece control without having that good of mechanics. So he sees that this pigeon guy, he has his back wall open, and what most people like to do when their back wall is open is try to jump out from the back and jump out right here and try to shoot them. So Cold knows this from so much hours of playing the game. He knows this, so he just builds up to him, places the wall where he knows he's gonna jump out of, and obviously the opponent does exactly what I said, and he comes out from there, and then Cold's already ready to just do a simple double edit and kills him very, very easily. So yeah, when you guys see stuff like that, it's very, very easy to just get ready for that. Place the walls, place the pieces before the other opponent jumps out on you, and pick up an easy kill. Another very simple way to piece control your opponents without, again, having any mechanics, like obviously a little bit of mechanics in here, but nothing too crazy, is by blocking out the exits. Whenever someone's boxed up, all you have to do is block out exits. He places a double edit here, so now the opponent can't go here. Then he tries to pickaxe here, he sees him rebox, so he boxes up here already, pre-pieces that. Then he might go left, so he pre-pieces this again, and then the opponent just double edits on him, so he just walls it off. But yeah, now the opponent has almost nowhere to go except from the back, so he knows this. So here Cold remembers that this is still this guy's box, so he pre-pieces the back again here. So now the opponent literally has nowhere to go. This is his box. So obviously the opponent can't go here. He can't go here. He can't go here. He can't go over here in this right corner. He can't even go here. So where else is he going to go, guys? Obviously from over there, the only place that's not pre-boxed. And look what the opponent does. He comes out exactly from where I said, the only place that wasn't pre-boxed. Cold should have been ready for this, but I guess he was just too busy on trying to kill him. But he should have been ready for that because he pre-boxed everything else. So this opponent has literally nowhere to go but here, and try to run from him, and just gets an easy laser on him. And now all he has to do is find him, and then he jumps out on him and then kill him. So now You guys may think like, oh, the opponent didn't really fall for what Cold did, but he kind of did. Like, he had to leave the premises, he had to go somewhere else. He's panicking now because he knows that Cold's just gonna pre-piece everywhere that he goes, and he has no choice but to go for a 50. So yeah, it did work in his favor. And finally, guys, I want to show you guys how he plays solo squad ranked. He is in the squad here, but he's fighting almost all of these squads alone. They were going for a kill race in here, so I want to show you guys how he keeps distance and holds right hands amazingly, because that's basically what you have to do when you're fighting. Anytime you're in a 2v1, 3v1, 4v1 even, keeping distance is really important. You can't let them get close to your face, or else it's basically over for almost anyone. So when he sees this guy press his wall, he instantly goes on a right hand and pre-edits it, jumps up and takes an easy shot on him. He knows that this is his wall, so he instantly pre-boxes them to the right. Just really easy stuff here. These kids are not that good, so he's always at least one layer away, always has an extra wall close to him. He got too close there, so he had to back up. Sees this guy still in the wall, still in his box, so he does a simple edit here. Always holding right hands. Another W angle right there. Just lets them come to him instead of him just hopping in their face, which is very, very smart. So as you guys can see here, he's fighting a full squad and ranked here. And what he has to do, he needs to make space here. He needs to play off a bunch of angles. So he makes a lot of boxes in metal and just starts abusing all these angles, always moving around. Like you can see, that's a pretty good angle right here. The guy's right on his wall. He blueprint edits from afar, as you guys can see here. When you guys are playing these angles, you guys need to abuse those blueprint edits. He pulls out his blueprint here and then edits from afar. So, and he's still behind the right hand and can also edit. Those blueprint edits are so broken when you want to play from a distance, guys. So yeah, always moving around, never in the same spot, making a bunch of space. This is basically exactly how you want to play with a squad. Let them come to you and build off of the fact, like, if they're spraying into you like this because you're alone, you can always punish them. People who are overconfident can be easily punished if you play it right. Like, he lets them come to him and then he re-peeks, catches this guy healing, lets him drop. He just lets him drop to him and then just pulls out a shotgun. It's very easy. People, especially in ranked, people just get over aggressive and you can just play it with that. Again here, since he knows it's a trio, you can tell it's a trio right here. He's never right on their faces. He presses from here, a pretty good angle. He gets the wall, he blueprint edits, and then has a crazy angle here from a distance too. Still always far. Then he just takes the 50 when his teammates come, but the first couple kills you guys saw, he plays it really, really safe. I appreciate you guys for making it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I am sorry that it is a bit of a shorter video today, but I try my hardest to get a lot of cold clips. There's just not that many on the internet that isn't comp, and you guys can't really learn anything from comp because that's very different gameplay, especially in duo cash cups and in cash cup finals. Cold plays a lot more different. It's a lot more team based, less fragger mentality, so I don't think I can really teach you guys anything on that. And Cold just doesn't like to play a lot of solo cash cups, so there's not that much footage of him. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, if you guys did learn something, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment on who you guys want me to do next. I'm probably going to do my next video on whoever wins the global LAN that's coming up, I believe September 8th. So yeah, that's probably going to be the next video I'm going to make. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, subscribe. Obviously, I appreciate you guys a lot. And like I said, if you guys can follow my Twitch, we're almost at affiliate. All we need is 50 followers and a little bit more streaming hours, and then we'll be good, guys. So if you guys do follow my Twitch, I'll be very, very appreciative. And yeah, peace out.